Hey there, everyone. It's Sherry Heiliger. I'm one of the production team for the Seed Productions Foundation. Welcome to the Seed event, Navigating a New World website. Just thought I'd take a couple minutes and run through a few things, some frequently asked questions that might help with your experience on our site and indeed have a better understanding of what to expect at this great event coming up February 19th. The event is happening at the TELUS Convention Center from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. That is located in Calgary in the downtown core area. Lots of accommodation, restaurants, as well as easy transport to and from the event. Just a few things about the whole day. Some people have been asking if their ticket sort of entitles them to just come and see one or two speakers, or if indeed it is an all-day event pass. And I want to let you know the answer is yes. Your ticket will gain you access to the entire event. You can come at 9 o'clock when the doors will open and stay until Deepak leaves the stage. Deepak Chopra being our keynote speaker, he will be completing our Seed event with a keynote that is focused on the future of well-being. Many people are really familiar with Deepak Chopra, international speaker, best-selling author of more than 64 books, probably and counting. You may publish another one even before the event. Some of the latest works that are drawing attention for him are The Soul of Leadership, as well as a book which is the Battle of the World Reviews at Science versus Spirituality. So a really robust set of experience for Deepak to draw from and speak at the event on. Along with Deepak are some people that you may have heard a little bit about, may have heard nothing about, and just to find out some more, all you need to do is you can actually click here on the webpage and go through to the speakers' bios, or up on the top tab, you'll see a speakers tab. And don't mind me with the mouse here, but we click on the speakers and you'll find a larger profile of each of the individuals that will be speaking at the Seed event. We'll start with our opening ceremony. It'll be hosted by Sequoia Trueblood, a really incredible youth leader and an elder that hails from the United States, Choctaw and Cherokee background. He'll be setting the stage for our event with a very expansive ceremony. All faiths, denominations are welcome, and you'll be led in a piece that helps you to tap into experiencing great thanks, great peace, and great love, and the oneness that we're all a part of. Following Sequoia will be an individual that is certainly gaining a lot of renown. His name is David Wolfe, and he is considered to be one of the leading raw food or superfood gurus. He also has a lot of study and experience into natural health and beauty, and tapping into superfoods, raw foods, and other aspects, herbs, that will help people stay younger longer, so a longevity expert. David has a really great following amongst the raw food community, but even for those that are not too familiar with that style of eating, I guarantee you that you'll find a lot of benefit from spending some time with David. Very charismatic speaker and very engaging information that he will provide that will help you along your health journey, your journey of wellness. Following David, we have a number of beautiful ladies coming into play. One local, another is a Canadian, and I'm just going to click on schedule so you can see along here with me. We're coming up to Anne-Marie Collette. Anne-Marie is a phenomenal woman that is making change within the school system, the public school system. She's a steward of the School Peace Program, and she's an advocate for peace, spirituality, and holistic awareness. So basically helping our children really tap into who they are and who they'd like to be and how they'd like to interact with everyone, and having that be a forum from which they learn. So actually integrated into the learning structure within the regular school system. Anne-Marie has been recognized for her work. She was nominated for a Governor General Award, and promises to have a very engaging and expansive talk, really help us to think as parents, or those that may be parents down the road, on how we would like to raise our children so that they have a chance to become all that they are. Following Anne-Marie is a local lady. Her name is Elizabeth Fate. Elizabeth has a really fascinating story. Elizabeth, for 10 years, worked as the executive assistant to Ron Joyce, our Canadian billionaire coffee king. He was the guy that started Tim Hortons. And Elizabeth traveled the world with him, encountering all kinds of global leaders from many different sectors, but obviously very strong business people. And she really learned how to think big. She really learned how to expand her vision beyond the box that, many of us find ourselves the norm. And, really took it to whole new heights, what she'd like to create in her own world. Alongside of that travel, Elizabeth was studying with some of the material from the masters, the spiritual masters that have been on the planet. And so she has a very interesting mix to share with the audience that is a blend of really phenomenal business training combined and fully synthesized with spiritual leadership. What does it actually mean to incorporate the spiritual and the material? How can we lead in business and in our lives and not feel a separate not experience a separation between our work and what our belief systems are. Elizabeth's talk will not be dictating any faith path, more so about tapping into the individual's innate essence, their core, and their potential. So Elizabeth's talk promises to be, very inspiring. I think that people will really leave with an amazing sort of direction unfolding to take the things that they've dreamed of and bring them into reality. She's the author of a best-selling book called it's a pre-paving book, Paving It Forward, and that helps you actually incorporate the law of attraction into your everyday life. Lots of buzz around the law of attraction within the last few years, of course, due to The Secret and the universal laws being presented to the general public. So looking forward to Elizabeth sharing. After Elizabeth, we do a short break and then come back with the Honorable Manmeet Buhler. And Manmeet, he's our Minister of Service here in Alberta and has long been on a path of service, I guess is the best way that I could, share about Manmeet. He will be talking about truth in politics. And you can see his photo right here. Manmeet has recently been honored by Avenue Magazine as one of the top 40 under 40.